Tonight, we are going to witness the greatest pack battle competition of 2025 for the Lightning League Pokemon card giveaways! Pokemon fans, are you ready? For all in attendance and live chat and watching from around the world, from the Great Lakes state of Michigan in the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to spark the storm! Round one, go!
Can you do any damage? Yes, you can do damage! No, Credit Card Catch-Up is our halftime show where I show off some stuff from my collection. Let's start it off with Shining Noctowl from Neo Destiny.
This is where you guys should just give up.
Loss. Flamethrower! Yes! Fire it up, chat! Fire it up! Definitely missing out on the Latios. Oh, no way! You did not just see that! What just happened there? I literally spoke it into existence! Disco it up! Whoever wins first place will be getting this trophy. Whoever wins second place will be getting this one. And there they go again! Gifting 5 membership. Dude, ARM, sports cards and consoles.
Blizzard, Quilter, Shoulder, Quister, Corsola, Marion, Vanguard, Dinglet, Newman, Hotbit, Seabuck, Fungus, Crufty, Wormadance, Diving, Spritzy!
Cheer for Mike, because he's gonna need it. Rocky helmet, meditate. Oh no! No shot! No, I am so in trouble! Congratulations! You are a boss breaker! What is up, everybody? And welcome to another live stream of
CrediFilms!
Happy Thunder Thursday, where every Thursday we open up a box of Pokemon cards and give away all the hits to you lucky guys and girls. So, who do we have in the house? We got my mods, Midheaven Moon, Angel, Lord Holtnix. I'm sure Mr. Business is going to be coming in real soon if he's not here already. But we have also, let's see here, what we got Colin Pokemon 2 is here. Tyler Bixby saying, let's go. Colin Pokemon 2 says also, let's go. Jen is here, and she is early. Well, you're not here, you're on time. Awesome. Great to see everybody here. Tanner's here. Nice. Steve 313, Claire, Brett Lowry, Vivica, Trainer Glenn, Poke Elijah. All right, well, really glad everybody is here, and there is a poll going on right now, so make sure you answer that poll because I'm going to be closing it real soon. If anybody is brand new to this live stream, welcome. My name is Andre, and this is the Lightning League. We are on episode 29 right now, so we've been doing this for 29 weeks. But yeah, it's our pack battle game show, and we have a special guest today. We have Danny PHANTUMP. The one and only Danny PHANTUMP is going to be joining us, and one of you are going to be lucky enough to pack battle him near the end of the live stream. But in the meantime, we're going to be doing subscriber battles and member battles. You know what? I'm going to just end that poll real quick. That way you guys can get into that giveaway. So let's end that poll right now. We've got 28 votes. And that. And we're going to copy and paste that subscriber giveaway form right now. Pin it to the top. All right. Giveaway form is posted at the top of the live chat. Enter in your username and your email address, and I'll copy and paste your username onto the giveaway wheel. As for the poll itself, it said, when do you think the Pokemon card market will go down? The top answer was 32% of you said next year after the 30th anniversary. Oh, wait, shoot, is that a tie? 32% also says not for a long time, 3 years plus. And then 21% say very soon after the mega sets, and then 14% say give it 2 more years. So kind of a little bit all over the place, to be honest. No one really knows when it's going to happen, but you know what? Maybe we can ask Danny what he thinks as well. All right. Allied Games, what's up? Jeffrey Tang, congrats on 16K. Thanks, Jeff. Yes, if anybody didn't know, we just hit the 16,000 subscribers, and honestly, it's all thanks to you guys, because I can't do this on my own, really. This is all, you know, a collaborative effort here. All right, let's get into the agenda. Again, if anybody is new to the channel, my name is Andre, and this is our show breakdown right here. So round 1, we're going to be doing a subscribers battle. So click that link right there at the top of the live chat, enter in your username, and get your name on this giveaway. Then we'll get into a round 2, which is going to be member exclusive. We got a members exclusive giveaway wheel. After that, we'll do our halftime show. We'll chat with Danny, asking a bunch of questions. We got some member exclusive questions that were submitted to us beforehand. But if you also have questions, during the halftime show, feel free to put them in the live chat. And if one of us catches it, we'll try to answer as best as we can. After round 2 and 3, we'll do our boss battle. So one of our lightning legends from this live stream is going to go up against Danny in a pack battle. 3 packs each. Everybody in this giveaway gets 3 packs to compete with. And then at the end of the live stream, we're going to do an end of stream giveaway. Got a sweet illustration rare Pokemon card to give out. So that's what's going to be going on for this show. If you see over there, there's a rarity chart. All cards are worth a certain amount of points, right? And let me get that rarity chart. Where is that? Leaderboard. There it is. So this is what the points are for. During the Lightning League, you gain points. The better the card you pull, the more points you get. The only thing is, only Lightning Legends are going to be put on this pack battle leaderboard here. So you got to win your pack battle. If you win your pack battle, you're going on the leaderboard. And at the end of the year, top 20 people will be getting custom prizes and also some other Pokemon cards. But we got some sweet custom made Pokemon cards that we're going to be giving out. On top of that, we got some sweet trophies as well. So it's big enough to put a top-loaded Pokemon card in. I designed these and 3D printed them. So we got first place, second place, and finally, third place as well. So that's what's on the line at the end of the year. So you have all year round to compete, and the leaderboard has been changing almost every single week. At least the top 20s has, like, the top 3, they've been shifting around every few weeks. They've been shifting around. Okay, I think that's it for all my housekeeping stuff that's going on right now. That's right, 16,000. That's right. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And if anybody does want to get in on the member giveaways, it is just $2.99, costs less than a booster pack, and gets you another 4 chances today at getting extra Pokemon cards. We're going to be opening a fat booster box. I think that is all for my housekeeping. I don't think there's anything else I got. I'm going through my notes. Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Chat, are you guys ready? I need to see if you guys are ready. All right. Picked up a Black Bolt ETB today at Target. Dude, you lucky. Brett, you are lucky. Okay, you guys are ready. You're going with the let's go. Emmanuel, thank you. Member for 9 months. 9 months of glory, he says. That's right. Thank you for being a loyal member of the Credi crew, Emmanuel. I really appreciate that. All right, chat. Why don't you guys put your little emoji hands together? I need you guys to all give a big, warm welcome to the one, the only, Danny PHANTUMP!
Hey, what is going on, everybody? We talk about this time and time again, which is why it's so important to try and stick to MSRP, not buy into the promo or anything like that, especially with new releases. Oh, man! Wow. You look so majestic. Friday's a big day because it's when we give away this entire master set of Destiny's Rivals, so this is going to be one of yours. All you got to do to win is just hit that subscribe button. This is going to be absolutely massive.
What up, Danny? How's it going?
What's going on? I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, dude. Thank you so much for joining us on this live stream.
No, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
People were just so excited when I, last live stream when I said, hey, I got somebody, coming on next live stream, but, and you guys are probably going to know him. They're like, oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And I'm like, and once I said it was Danny PHANTUMP, they're like, no way.
Oh, you guys are too nice. Wow.
Well, for those that maybe don't know you, why don't you introduce yourself and tell the viewers who you are and what kind of Pokemon content you do.
So Danny obviously is my real name. Danny PHANTUMP. PHANTUMP isn't my favorite Pokemon. It's a Pokemon I like, but it just kind of like ran together well with like the old TV show Danny PHANTUMP, which I liked. Oh, and I was like, I can always change it one day. and then I got really lucky, and things started taking off, and now it's too late to change it, so I just kind of go with it.
I was gonna say, because I don't recall Phantump being your favorite Pokemon. That was gonna lead into one of my questions. Actually, is it Chandelure? Or
Chandelure is my favorite. Yeah,
I thought so. Okay,
that is my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you saying that one time. I'm like, oh, really? So it's not Phantump. And I was just wondering how that name came about. But it really was just like, I guess, a play on, say, Danny Phantump, right?
Yeah, on Nickelodeon. Yeah. I thought this works, and if it doesn't work, I can change it. And then here we are, and I'm still Danny Phantump, which still works well. It's fine. I like Phantump fine. It's the same typing pretty much as Chandelure, and that's like my favorite typing, so it works. Phantom's good.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I own an online store and run a YouTube channel that specializes mostly on the Pokemon card market from a collecting standpoint. But I also really like to talk about playing the game competitively. I do enjoy playing the game competitively. I'm not big on speculation when it comes to like Pokemon card investing or anything like that. I'm more just like, what can you do with the cards that you currently have to grow your collection? I don't really know if there's a good way to put it other than that. So that's kind of the content that I like to talk about, is just what's going on in the market. And then I like to be somebody who just gives good information. There's a disconnect, I feel like, between what happens with the Pokemon company and distribution and the end consumer, and I like to kind of shore up all of that miscommunication, because there's a lot of stuff out there that I just want to make sure is accurate.
Yeah, your content, though, I have to say, it is very unique. When it comes to like the analysis of the Pokemon card market, the statistics, the pull rates. I found out about you probably maybe around 2020 or maybe 2019 is when I started really following you. And I would always watch your videos because they were just I want to know what the pull rates are like, and you opened up like so many packs because you own a game store. You have now you have two websites, right? You have the Coliseum store and also Corosio. How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, Corosio.
Corosio.
Which is actually the Japanese word for the
Coliseum. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, pull rates are a lot of fun. It was always something that I was interested in. They were never very good for like XY, black and white, but then as we started changing generations, it started getting a little bit better, and I was like, well, maybe some people will be interested in this, and they were, I guess.
Yeah, XY is when I got back into the game, actually. XY, around Generations and Evolutions is when I got back into the game.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was my favorite first booster box.
Yeah, Evolutions was so overprinted at the time of release. If you would have told me back in 2018 when Evolutions came out, or whatever year it was, that Evolutions would be $2,000 a box, or I don't know exactly how much it is, I would have told you were crazy at this point, because it was everywhere. Every tin that you opened, I mean, Pokemon couldn't get rid of it. Nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah. I took a little bit of a break during Sun and Moon, but then I came back with a vengeance, like during like 2019 or something like that. Okay. And I started getting into the competitive scene and started going into local game shops. And, they came out with this Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX battle deck, League battle deck. And it was such a great entry point into the TCG for me from a competitive standpoint, because I haven't played competitively in a long time. And when I got into that game store, I used that deck. I got second place from that, from just using that deck. I made a few modifications to it, but it was just ever since then I just stuck with it and kept playing that game. And I'm more of a collector than I am more a competitive player, to be honest. But still, it's a great way to enjoy the game, especially nowadays when it's kind of hard to get Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take a look at the giveaway form right now, and I think we could probably get this show on the road. Danny, where can people find you if they want to follow you? You're not only just on YouTube, but you're also on Instagram and X.
Yeah, so on YouTube at Danny Phantump. Instagram's the same thing, except there's a dot in between the Danny and the Phantump, so Danny.Phantump. X is a little different because it's just older, so it's just Danny __O. And I think TikTok is at Real Danny Phantom. I think I'm just started like doing stuff on TikTok, so I'm
pretty bad with TikTok, dude. So
yeah,
I don't blame you. Like there's only so many socials I just can keep up with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the last couple of weeks I've been trying to increase like short form content, so I decided TikTok would probably be a good avenue to go down for that. So still in the very early stages for it all.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I got, let's see here. We're gonna flip around here. Again, if you guys haven't yet, click that link at the top of the live chat and enter in your username, and I'll just copy and paste it onto this giveaway wheel here. Can't even speak. All right. Oh, somebody just popped in. Let's see here. Jet Set Blackout, you just made it. You just made it. Okay, there we go. All right. Before we do that, let's just show off what we're going to be opening up today. Today we have a booster box of Stellar Miracle. Now, when I was at Card Party 3 this year, I already opened up another box of Stellar Miracle, and I gave a bunch of different Pokemon YouTubers packs from Stellar Miracle. So Danny is going to be actually opening up packs on his behalf, like at his place. All right, so first time actually on this live stream we're doing something like this. So yeah, that's how it's going to go down. I'll be opening things on your guys' behalf, and then once we get to the boss battle, it's going to be just you versus Danny. And then whoever does go up against Danny later on, whether you win or lose, you'll be getting the Lightning League stadium card. So kind of like our channel card. So whoever goes into a boss battle with our special guest, they'll be going in and they'll be getting this card regardless. And like I said, also, there is an end of stream giveaway. It is right there. I'm pointing at it right there. One with the Lightning Bolt, Surging Sparks sleeved pack there. Okay. I think I gave enough time for people to enter in that giveaway. And again, if you missed out on round 1, don't worry. There's also round 2, 3, and 4 that we're doing, and also the end of stream giveaway. Okay, we've got 2 more people to add here. All right, chat. I think you guys know what to do. I need to see the chat lit on fire right now. Fire this wheel up. Let's get it started. That's right, Mr. Parrot. I totally agree. Let's get this party started. Collector Cruise, you just made it. I was literally about to spin this wheel, and you're here. Look at all those Charizards. They're flaming us up. All right, chat, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Who's our first winner? Frozen Cold 8907. Okay, let's write down his name here. And then we're going to spin this wheel again. That way we can find a competitor going up against Frozen Cold. Cold 8907. That actually kind of reminds me, Frozen Cold, your name just reminded me of something. Because, I don't know if you guys noticed, we hit 16,000 subscribers like 2 days ago or something like that. I don't know when, but I just remember waking up one moment. I'm like, wait, I missed it. I wanted to get the rollover from 15,999 into 16,000, and I missed it. And I saw it was 16,033. I was like, when did this happen? Anyways, Frozen Cold, you gave me a good reminder. Today, we are going to be giving away our Frozen Cold Cracked Ice 16,000 subscriber coins as well. So every single winner today, whether you win or lose, whoever is competing today in the pack battles, they'll be getting a 16,000 subscriber giveaway coin as well.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a little, nice token. Every 1,000 subscribers, we want to, just give something out that's new and unique, I guess. We also have these Thunder Charms. This is for whoever wins their pack battles. So it's in the shape of a Raichu's tail, Raichu being my favorite Pokemon. So whoever wins the pack battles, they'll also be getting that.
Nice.
All right. We're going to spin this wheel one more time for round 1, Danny. And then we're going to get on to the pack openings. All right, chat, we are going in.
3, 2, 1, let's go! And the Cornish!
Congratulations! All right. Yeah, I guess I wasn't. Oh, I got your message, Lord Holnix. I just read your message just now. Somebody's causing a little bit of a. Little ruckus, I guess. Okay. Okay. If somebody is causing a ruckus, then we have to deal with it. All right. Congratulations, Nick Cornish. You are going up against Frozen Cold in a pack battle. All right. From off the top of your head, Danny, is there any particular cards that you're a fan of in Stellar Miracle?
Trying to think of what's all in the Japanese.
Let's find
I mean,
out.
obviously, like Terapagos is cool.
Can you believe that it's actually been demoted to number 2?
What is
It's-
Squirtle? Is Squirtle number 1?
No, Lacey. Lacey
Oh.
SIR.
Terapagos has fallen really far.
Yeah.
And I think part of that too is just like the lack of competitive play it has provided.
Yeah.
I guess I like the Galvantula the most out of everything.
Okay, so if you had to
I think
choose
it's cool.
3, if you had to choose 3 cards as our stream goal today, like an SAR, an AR, and maybe a gold card, which would be the 3 that we should be on the lookout maybe for today?
All right, so let's go with the Galvantula for the SAR.
Okay.
We'll do the Bravery Charm for the
For the
Hyper
gold.
Rare.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll do the Zera Aura for the AR.
Awesome. One of my favorite illustrations from Stellar Miracle. Awesome card. I also like
Zera
Hydrapple.
Yeah, that one's cool too.
He's actually one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Just the whole Hydra aspect is really sweet.
Very nice.
Do you have a favorite Pokemon from Gen 9?
From Gen 9? So it's kind of tough. There are 2 that I really like. But I'm also I really like Annihilate, because I'm a big Primate fan.
Oh, that's a
so
sweet
like
one. I
adding
love that one,
Annihilate to it. Yeah, and then I like Gimme Ghoul a lot. I think Gimme Ghoul's really cool.
He's a tough evolution to get to in
Yeah.
in the video games. Took me a while to get
Yeah,
that one.
and then Graveyard I also enjoy a lot.
Nice. Yeah, I agree with I like also, so aside from Hydrapple, I also like Ceruledge.
Okay.
And I think those were probably my top 2. And then Gouging Fire. I also like Gouging Fire.
Yeah, Paradox Pokemon hit different. They're really cool. I like all the Paradox Pokemon a lot.
All right, you guys ready to hashtag rip it? We're gonna silence this music and take a listen to the box open. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. And big shout out to Mars Volta for helping us get some packs. He's one of our guys in Japan that helps me out a lot every now and then.
Oh, nice.
English product is just too hard to get. I can't afford English product every single week. Okay, let's grab Pikachu for good luck, because, we need him to bless our live stream. Pikachu, give us some good luck. All right, now we're ready. Okay, let's start round 1.
Round 1. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, good luck, battlers. And we'll start off with Frozen Cold. So, Danny, you going to Card Party 3 in Seattle?
Yep. Yeah, I will be there. I actually leave for Worlds first. That's next weekend I leave. So I've got that, and then home for a month, and then back out to Seattle for Card Party 3.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, first pack magic. We already got first EX. That's
Nice.
let's see. That's 20 points. EXs are worth 20 points. Starting it off nicely. Well, what we with that?
Fourth worm.
Nice.
Okay, we'll switch back to Nick Cornish now. Lord Hunlick says he likes the Fuecoco line and the Tinkatink line as well. Yeah, I forgot about Tinkaton is also a really cool Pokemon. All right, second, nothing there for Nick Cornish. So I was watching some of your recent videos, and I noticed you were talking about wanting to up your production quality and your new approaches, even mentioning like improving your hooks and stuff like that,
yeah,
to grab the viewers right away. For those of us that's like, you know, watched you for years, you know, we know, like, we love how like authentic, you know, you are both on and off camera. What sparked this shift in direction?
I think it's more just wanting to be better, like be the best version of myself for everybody else. So I wanted to set some new goals and try some new things and just see if I can up the quality a little bit to make for a better storytelling experience, and then hopefully I can reach more people and help more people. And that's really kind of what it all based everything on. I don't want to just sit and do the same thing and be redundant. I want to continue to grow both mentally and I guess professionally, if you want to call it professionally, but I just want to keep challenging myself to do better, and hopefully that will in turn lead me to more opportunities that I can then help more people.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Honestly, I noticed your camera quality instantly when I saw your video.
Yeah, the camera quality is definitely a step up. I will keep going back and forth a little bit, just because there's things that I want to record like day of that I won't be able to send off to an editor, and like this week I took another step back because I had a couple things that came up like I wanted to get out right away. So it'll be like a back and forth thing a little bit, but
yeah. Well, we're on our last pack for Nick here, and poor guy hasn't gotten a single point yet. Come on, my man.
Oh no!
Let's get you something. Let's get you something to go home with here. Come on. It's just a hollow rare. Only 10 points. Oh no.
What's it doing? Stupid fat hobbit. It ruins it.
That's okay. I will be sending, you know, what we do on this channel also, Danny, is like if somebody doesn't get anything out of their booster packs, or not enough hits, just nothing else really good, at the end of the month when I ship out all the packages, I always include an extra booster pack for them to go home with.
I mean, there's times I open up 10 packs in a row and don't get anything, so I know that feeling.
You have those epic fail packs though, my man. You got those epic fail packs.
Really epic, yeah.
Dude, that live stream that you had yesterday, was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday. I'm hot right now. I've pulled 2 God packs in the last 3 weeks, so I'm feeling strong tonight.
Chat, if anybody didn't know, like yesterday during his live stream, he was opening up some black and white and pulled a fail. Well, no, the first one was the black and white Zekrom, right? For somebody's, you know, birthday,
that
right?
Was birthday pack, yeah.
It was his fail pack, right? It was a fail pack, right?
For the Zekrom was I give packs. When people tell me it's their birthday, I usually just give them like 5 packs extra.
Oh, okay.
So that was a birthday pack.
Oh, it
and
was
then,
a birthday. Okay, sweet.
Later on, yeah, I was opening Surging Sparks for somebody. They bought 5 packs, and they only got 1 hit. So then I opened up a couple of White Flare packs for fail packs, and one of them was a God pack.
That is amazing.
So, yeah, worked out well for them.
All right, I'm going to tally up some points here. We have 20 points for the EX. An A-Spec is worth 40 points, and then a Holo Rare is worth 10 points. And that's 70 points. Congratulations, Frozen Cold. You are a Lightning Legend. You will be going on the boss battle wheel for a shot at battling Danny. And you'll also be getting a Thunder Charm. And we're going to be putting you on the leaderboard as well. Midheaven Moon, if you don't mind, update the leaderboard and add Frozen Cold with 70 points. And his best pull, honestly, it's probably the Orthworm. Probably, in terms of market value, I'd say. Whenever there's a tie, we always use market value as the deciding factor of who wins the pack battle. Okay, probably should put that in there too. We're going to be getting on to the member giveaway now. And I need to write down Nick Cornish's amount of points as well. I forgot to do that. 10 points. But yeah, the fail packs have been pretty legendary. Like, I remember when you pulled the VMAX for Umbreon. Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies. That was a crazy fail pack as well.
I failed into an alternate art Blaziken VMAX. One time I did some Hidden Fates fail packs for somebody, and we pulled the full art shiny Charizard.
That's amazing.
Fail packs have hit really well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate that. Gives me fuel, helps grow our channel, and works with the YouTube algorithm to get our videos and get our videos out there and grow our community, because we want to make, get our community to be a little bit bigger and better, so it's like everybody can participate in the Lightning League. I think we got a pretty unique live stream going here with this pack battle competition, so it'd be great to like share this video out and have more people enjoy it. Much appreciated, Hungry Hollow. Much appreciated. Okay. Midheaven Moon, you can let me know when the leaderboard is all updated. I'm going to start looking at the member giveaway form right now, that we can copy and paste the names there. Okay. Let's copy and paste. There we go. Okay. Probably not too much of a change in the leaderboard, to be honest, because I think the bottom of the bottom player, rank 20, I think right now is 150 points. So I think we could probably just move on to the member giveaway. All right, chat. I think we're ready to rock and roll. How about this time you hit me with some lightning? Paint this live chat yellow for me. Let's see all the Thunderbolts, all the Zap emojis. What else is there? The Raichu emojis, the Pikachu emojis that we have. You members have access to a lot of awesome looking emojis. So whatever you got that's yellow, paint this live chat yellow.
Even bananas will work. Light up this live chat with some bananas. Bananas for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. I said that in the wrong order, but whatever.
All right, there you guys go. We're going. Oh, Dragonite emoji would be a good one too, if we made a Dragonite emoji. We'll have to unlock that though. I think we're like 10 members away from unlocking that. Anyways, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice.
Chris, you have been confirmed.
All right, congratulations, Girth confirmed. All right, that's going to be our first member giveaway winner. Girth confirmed. I ran out of space. There we go. Okay, let's rock and roll this giveaway wheel one more time. I'm gonna remove him from there, and we're gonna spin this again, see who he's gonna be going up against. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Victor Mora! Congratulations, Victor Mora, one of our viewers from Brazil. I think he's probably like our second viewer from Brazil.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have like a global audience.
Yeah. There you go, Victor.
All right. Congratulations, Victor Moore. And I think he's also one of the top 3 Lightning Legends in our competition right now. And because both of you guys won, we're also going to give you both 16,000 subscriber giveaway coins as well. All right, well, let's begin round 2.
Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Let's just, okay. Let's get another 3 packs. I can feel an illustration rare is coming, dude. I can feel an illustration rare is coming.
Gotta be better than the Northworm. We can do it.
Yes.
Victor is number 4 right now.
Oh, he's number 4? Oh,
Yeah,
Midheaven. Thank you for that update. Yeah, actually, you know what? Why don't we take a quick look? What do we got here? Victor Mora. Oh, he is at rank, but he's tied. In terms of points, he's tied. So in first place, we got Emily and Dad, aka Jeff, who's actually one of your biggest fans, Danny. He was telling me earlier, he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you got Danny on. I'm like his biggest fan. Then Coin Master Gaming is up, and then Emmanuel Moraes, he's one of our viewers from India, at 350. And then Victor Moore, yeah. Actually, Victor Moore was in the top 3 at one point, but yeah. We'll see if he can get back up there. He's got a shot today. All right.
Wait, 5 right there.
Yeah, yeah. So, I read that you wanted to get 1 million, whoa, what was up with that? That's a lot of emojis. I just saw a bunch of emojis just like crash down on the screen. That must have been all from Jen. I saw a bunch of bananas and pineapples from her in the live chat. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so you were mentioning that you want to go like all in, and you're setting your sights on 1 million subscribers by the end of December, right? 2026. Yep. December 31st, 2026.
I figured why not? Go big or go home.
I love it. I love it. Do you like envision yourself to be like a full-time Pokemon content creator and then just have some kind of like business partner managing your online, Pokemon cards business while you're doing the content creation, or do you want to just still tackle both of them?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever give up the store side of things. I think I still want like full control on that, because I really do like that a lot. For the 1 million subscriber thing, I just wanted to put out something to really challenge myself. I don't know, I feel old, I feel old, and like I want to do stuff while I'm not quite as old yet. I don't know, like I want to give everything I can right now.
I know how you feel, man. I know how you feel. I'm in my later 30s right now. And I do feel that too. I feel like I kind of, I don't want to say I got into the game late when it comes to YouTubing. Like I've been in the game ever since 1999. Like we were like the first generations like to be exposed to Pokemon. But I didn't get into live streaming Pokemon card content until August of last year. So we haven't even made a year yet in live streaming. We're coming up on the anniversary soon. But I do feel like I'm like you, like I want to just give it my best shot and do what I can, because I do feel, I have something to offer, just like you have something unique to offer this community. Ooh, and we're about to offer this Hydrapple over to Victor Mora.
It's your favorite.
It is my favorite. It is. It's a good sign, Victor. It's a good sign. However, I feel like we're due for an illustration rare, man. I feel like there's going to be an illustration rare in this pack.
You should try smelling it. You can smell out the illustration rares.
Well, if there's going to be an illustration rare, it's behind this third card, I believe, right? We're going in 3, 2, 1. Oh! No. Okay, maybe Victor has it. Maybe he has it. Okay, last pack here. Come on. Come on. Nada. Not a thing.
What?
What?
What? I have you now.
Well, Danny, all I can say is that the second half of this live stream is going to be loaded because 3 art rares are always guaranteed in a booster box in Japanese product, right? And at least 1 secret rare. So whoever is going to be on this next half of this giveaway, well, you're probably going to be winning some good stuff.
Better stuff coming.
Better stuff is coming. That's right. We saved the best for last here. Okay.
I'll build up the suspense.
That's right. All right. Congratulations, Victor Mora. You are a Lightning Legend. Well, you are no longer in 4th place, Victor Mora. He is officially in one of the top 3. Let's, by the way, speaking of, your, like, YouTubing in general, do you ever feel burnt out? Like, because you pump out a lot of content, whether it's like live streams or YouTube shorts, and videos. On top of that, you're, working on, your own card store. Do you ever just feel so burnt out?
I would say that I frequently feel overwhelmed, but not burnt out. I feel like I still have more to give, but I feel very overwhelmed all the time. Like, I make lists and mental lists every day of everything that I have to get done. And the days are very, very long. And then I add a lot more to my whatever I have to get done. Like, yeah, I feel very overwhelmed all the time, but not, I'm happy doing it. I enjoy it. I enjoy making content. I enjoy packing orders. I enjoy interacting with the community. So I think burnt out would be more of like a mental state, and I'm not at that point. I think I'm just overwhelmed with all the stuff I have to get done.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Sometimes I have to like pivot a little bit and maybe try something new when I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I just things have feel a little, I guess, a little stagnant. I want to just mix it up a bit. Which is what I try to do sometimes with these live streams. We have like live stream modifiers. We're not doing them today because, today we have you on as a special guest. But when we don't have a special Pokemon YouTuber guest, we have modifiers to kind of spice up the live stream to give people different ways to get points on the leaderboard. So, for example, we'll have critical hit wheels. So if a person wins a pack battle, they get to spin an extra giveaway wheel. And it's a... if you hit like 50% or 100% on the ticker, then you get that amount of points extra towards your wins. So it's just like an extra modifier. Or battle res. If you lose a pack battle, you get to be put back on the giveaway wheel if you lost, right? So something like that, just to spice things up.
Very cool.
All right, so I think we are now at the halfway point, everybody, and you know what that means. It's
water time.
The Credi card catch-up, Credi card catch-up. All right, for those that don't know, the Credi card catch-up is our halftime show where we usually show off some stuff from my collection, things I got from TCG Player or my local game shop. But today, since we're, we got a special guest on, today we are going to be chatting it up with Danny. We have a bunch of different questions that were submitted from our, YouTube members. And but if you also have questions in the live chat, feel free to, post them there too. And if we see them, we'll get to them. All right. I guess we could just start it off with a member question. How about that, Danny?
Sounds great.
All right. I'm going to lower the volume here for the music a bit. All right, so Midheaven Moon is asking, what got you into running, especially with getting into doing longer and longer distances?
So it kind of goes back to what we were talking about with like trying to get to 1 million subscribers, and I don't know, I ran throughout high school. Really, I enjoy it for the mental clarity, and I enjoy the challenge because I think it's very difficult mentally and very difficult physically as well. So as I started getting a little bit older, I wanted to challenge myself more with running. So I started doing a couple marathons, and then I started looking into like what's really good for a marathon time, and what does it take to qualify for like Boston, or what does it take to qualify. And I was like, well, I want to challenge myself to do that. Not a lot of people do that. I want to see if I can do that. And it's more like, what can I push myself to accomplish? So I was always pretty good at running throughout high school. So that's where I was like, maybe I'll just see if I can keep doing that and do it better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember when we first started talking, like on Instagram, you said you wanted you're trying to run marathons, right? Have you, what was it? Did you say it was like a 3 hour, more than 3 hours straight, or was it a 3 hour straight marathon?
So I've done 2 marathons, which are 26.2 miles. Wow. But I want to do one in 3 hours. That's my target goal.
Gotcha. Have you ever considered making short form content about some like those personal things that you do that are outside of the Pokemon card community? Like, I've talked to you about some of that stuff, but a lot of people might not know that you're a runner and that you're trying to challenge yourself, do a marathon. Have you ever thought about, filming yourself doing some things that are different outside of Pokemon?
Sometimes. So I did start like a little bit of a running channel on Instagram, because what I'm doing right now is every mile that I train, I'm taking a booster pack and I'm putting it in this big bin, and then eventually soon, hopefully here, I'll run my marathon. And while I'm running that marathon, all those booster packs are going to be opened up and auctioned off, and we're going to donate all the proceeds to mental health.
Awesome.
So that's one thing that I'm doing, but I have not been doing well at the recording part, because really, like, the running time, I guess, for me is just kind of like my time to break away. And the first few months when I was recording every day, like, it became kind of a chore. Like, I have to record even though it's just a short, I record my minute here, then I got to go back and I got to edit it, and I'm just adding something else to my plate here. So I started keeping that a little bit more separate. It's really just like trying to find the balance.
Dagger Cards in our live chat, he says I've signed up for a 5K and half a marathon here in Ottawa in September. Nice, dude. I did a 5K with my wife. What was it, Lindsay? Was it last Halloween? I think it was last year. Yeah, last year for Halloween we did like a spooky Halloween 5K race. But now I'm trying to do more just like gym workout. Like I guess I have a little bit of concern with my knee is all. Just working.
Yeah, that's another thing too. It is very taxing. Running is very taxing on your joints. It can be tough.
Yeah. When I made that, you remember that 5K video I made, that race where I was like, open up a bunch of booster box. Actually, it was Stellar Crown. Funnily enough, it was a Stellar Crown booster box, and I think it was like 3 days before I filmed that video, I kind of hurt my knee, and I don't think I was like able to run at my full potential, to be honest, which is why I failed that race. All right, well, let's get into let's see here. Question 2 is from one of our mods, Angel, and Midheaven Moon, I guess, is one of our also mods. That's actually my wife, Lindsay. You met her. Angel's asking, what are some of the easiest and hardest tasks you do when you manage your store?
So the easiest, let me see here.
It's a loaded question, I imagine.
It is a loaded question, because there's nothing that I would say is necessarily difficult. Like, my job is easy. Mm-hmm. I'm bad at editing, so like for the most part, I just cut the beginning and end of videos and post them. Like, that's the content that I record is fairly easy, because a lot of it is just I find charts on TCG Player. I talk to distributors. Like that's stuff that really anybody could probably do. Uploading stuff on a website is pretty easy. Printing off orders is pretty easy. For the most part, it's relatively easy. The hardest part, I think, is the mental side of things. And Vivica in the chat kind of mentioned it before, with the way that things are right now. With the frustrations, the negativity, people not being able to find cards. It can be very taxing, and it's something that I take personally, even though I shouldn't take it personally, because there's only so much I can do. I do take it personally. Like, I'll try and keep drops unique. I'll try and use promo codes, or I'll lock the website down and I'll release a password to my Discord, or hidden in a video somewhere, and try and do it some way where A, bots can't get at it, and B, it doesn't get eaten up by, you know, just people who want to resell the product.
Right. You
Like,
want to
I
make
have
sure the
nothing
product
against-
goes to the right people, basically.
Right. Yeah, I have nothing against people who want to hold product for a long time. Like, if you want to call yourself an investor, that's great. Like, that's fine. You want to hold product, you're a seal collector, that's great too. But I don't want to. If I'm going to take all the risk owning a business, doing it, getting reseller certificate, paying taxes, doing all these things, I don't want to give up more profit to somebody who's literally just buying it to resell it immediately, if that makes sense. Like, it's
Yeah.
not fair to me that I go through all that work to sell it at MSRP, then you buy it from me and then make double what I make without having any risk at all. Like, that to me isn't fair. So I don't like that. So that's the hardest part, is trying to manage my way through all that, knowing that people are upset and in their feelings right now, because you see it all the time. And when you're recording content, as somebody who records content, you know this. It's very difficult when people comment on your videos or comment in your live stream and they talk about how frustrated they are, because you do feel for them, because you want to help them, but there's just only so much that you can do. And it's clear that some people do get really, really upset. And when they do get really upset, they lash out. And I was talking to somebody about this before. It's just those people, most people understand. And the amount of people who don't understand are way, way less than the amount of people that do. But the people who don't understand are also the loudest. So
true,
they're the
yeah.
ones who are out there all the time, vocalizing their frustrations. So the mental side of things can be very tough. That would
Yeah.
be the toughest part of A, recording content, B, running the business. Like that makes things difficult.
Well, Vivica is saying, she says, I've seen how much you struggle to get cards to people in as fair a manner as possible. Kudos to that, but it sounds exhausting as well.
Yeah, it is. It is very exhausting, but it's why we're here, right? Like, I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's important, and I am just not ready to give up yet. So just keep at it.
Well, when you're running an online card store, you know, it's already a full-time job. And on top of that, you're consistently putting out Pokemon content on YouTube. How do you balance the two? Is there a system or a routine that you stick to? Or is it more of a day-by-day grind? You said you always, you make mental notes, right? Doing things. But why don't you, can you walk us through the day in the life of Danny? Like, what do you do, like, at the beginning of the day, and how walk us through that?
Yeah, so I split up my day into blocks, basically, of time. So usually I wake up around 6:30, and that first block of time goes from like 6:30 to 8:30, and that's just packing orders from the previous day. So any orders that came in overnight or late in the evening, I will pack orders. I also leave my phone on Do Not Disturb pretty much all day. Otherwise, I'll get bogged down to it. So I have a separate block of time later in the day where I'll go back and I'll check emails or check messages and things like that I'll try and get back to everybody. But I found that to be like a necessity, or otherwise I'll just get interrupted.
Yeah. Phones are very distracting. I totally, I understand totally putting it on Do Not Disturb when I need to focus on work.
Yeah, and then from 8:30 to usually 9:30 or 10 is the time where I'll exercise. I'll go for my run or do whatever workout I have for the day. And then 10 to noon, 10 to 11:30 is when I will record my content from the day. Then I'll make my kids lunch, get them like whatever they need for that afternoon before. Usually I run errands in the afternoon, talk to distributors, and that's just like my back office time until like 4:30 or 5, and then I'm done working till like 9 o'clock at night. That's when my kids go to bed. So from like 5 to 9:30, that's family time. So I put the phone down, walk away. We will eat dinner together, play with the kids, do whatever, read, bath, shower, everything that needs to be done. And then usually from like 9 until like 9:30 when they fall asleep, then talk to my wife a little bit, and then back to work until like 1, and then go to bed. And that's just rinse and repeat. And there's things that change every day that vary. Like there's a lot of stuff that happens, but yeah.
You said you were talking with distributors. You also had like a meeting going on, right? With them like last Thursday, potentially. Everything go all right there? I know you made
Yeah,
a
it was
video
really
recently regarding it. I don't know if it.
Yeah, so I talked yesterday in a video. I wanted to ask some questions that I think a lot of people were confused about that I didn't really know the answer to.
Yeah.
A lot of it involved like pricing because distros are charging more than ever before. But specifically, they're charging a lot more for restocks, which are few and far between. And I wanted to know, like, okay, why? Why are we at this point now? And my assumption was that they're just getting less product. My assumption was that they're getting less product, so they're charging more because they're not getting as much. And I found out that that's not necessarily the case. They are getting as much as what they used to get, but they are not under any contractual agreements with Pokemon as far as pricing goes. They also are getting charged more for product.
That was a shock to me. I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
So when I was watching
I
your
was also
video
very
regarding that, that was a real eye-opener. So it's really, the problems are kind of coming from the top. Pokemon is selling it to distributors at much higher prices than they normally would.
Yeah, to keep things as simple as I possibly can. Supply and demand is like just a cop-out all the time. But it is the cop-out that works here. Like, it is the main reason is that there is just not enough product to go around. Well, why is there not enough product to go around? It's because it's a reseller's market. So resellers can easily come in right now, and you can define a reseller however you want. It's either somebody who doesn't have distribution in some way, is buying from an online store to resell, buying from a physical store to resell, whatever the case may be. There's somebody who is taking product off the shelves at MSRP to resell. You can call them a scalper, you can call it retail arbitrage, you can call it whatever you want. It is a reseller's market right now. As long as people continue to buy at those inflated prices and make that reseller business viable, this does not get fixed. It only gets fixed when people stop buying at that, and that opportunity is not there anymore.
Yeah.
That is why there's not enough product to go around. It's really just that simple. Like, they're printing as much product as they can. There's just not enough product because it's a reseller's market. So until that gets better, we're just going to kind of be in this situation.
Basically, we have to show the scalpers and whatever product flippers that we're not going to be paying those prices, everybody. So that's what you can do. Just stick to MSRP and don't FOMO. You'll get that product, or you might just have to be patient or just skip out on some stuff. You just might have to accept the fact that you're not going to be getting some product. Skip out on one set.
Yeah, it's amazing to me how we have this fear of missing out all the time. Like, this is the one product that you want so badly. There is always going to be another product that comes out that you want just as badly, if not more. And until we start understanding that better as a community, like, it's going to be very difficult for us to put that instant gratification aside, because money does like help us buy something. There's physical things out there that help us become happier. And right now, Pokemon cards are that for a lot of people. They want something that they see somebody has on Instagram, or they want to pull the next big chase card, or maybe their favorite Pokemon, or whatever the case may be. They want to be the one to open it, and it's very difficult to kind of back off that. And it's easy for me to say, and that's why I hate saying it, because it's easy for me to say, well, I have distro access, I have access to packs, I have access to stuff, so it's not really fair for me to say it. But that's really just the mentality of it all. Like, it's like trying to understand why things are the way they are right now, because there is just not enough product because of the situation we are in.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like you said, there's always going to be something newer, another awesome product. And if there's one thing I've, learned from the Scarlet and Violet era, is that Pokemon is knocking it out of the park every single time they release a new expansion. Like, I would say starting with Surging Sparks onward, I was enjoying heavily the Scarlet and Violet block from the very beginning because of the illustration rares that they were including. But the Pokemon boom, really started picking up more when Surging Sparks came out. And then after that, Prismatic, and then Journey Together and Destined Rivals. And, you got these mega sets coming out. Oh, Black and White, can't forget about that. So it's like there's always another new next best thing. So if you miss out on one set, don't worry. There's the next best thing that's coming out after that. I mean, yeah, we got the Mega Evolution set coming out. They announced another, a Charizard Gengar Mega Evolution set that's coming out. That's going to be the next new best set that's coming out. So there's always going to be another next best set, guys. It's okay to miss out. All right, let's get on to another member question. Cardizard is asking, what made you start YouTubing? Did you start with something else, then join the Pokemon hype?
No, I've always been very introverted. I don't like seeing my face or hearing my voice or anything like that, which is why this has always been a struggle for me and why I make fun of myself so much. But my previous business that I owned with a few friends, they really wanted to focus on social media, advertising, growth, not really traditional way of buying paid ads and things like that. So we started a YouTube channel with my old company where I did not really have to do a whole lot because I wasn't the face. So I could kind of hide behind the scenes a lot. That dissolved in 2019 or so, right before the pandemic, right around the end of the Sun and Moon block. Unfortunately, my friends had some stuff going on in their lives where it was best to part ways. And I was at this position where I was like, I have no idea what to do. Like, I still worked full time at my normal job. So that was fine. I was just like, well, what do I do with the rest of my time?
Oh,
so I went back and forth for a couple of months trying to figure out how to, what to do next. And I ended up, like, my wife and I had a lot of talks about what to do. And I decided to kind of start my own brand, but also start a business with another good friend of mine. And I was like, I really love pull rates. I really love running a business. I really love the business side of things. So maybe I'll just try that on YouTube and see if people like it. And I was just, this dorky guy talking on YouTube who wasn't necessarily great with words, who didn't like the way he looked or sounded. And some people started watching, and then it just kind of took off. So it was all just kind of like,
there's one thing that you've kind of mentioned before is that you always try to challenge yourself. Things that you feel uncomfortable with doing, you want to, almost like break out of that and challenge yourself. So you did YouTube, you do running, you want to improve your videos and the quality of them. You always want to just push the envelope forward is what it sounds like with you.
Very much so, yeah. Very much so.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Let's go with Lord Holnix is asking if a viewer, fan, subscriber, or member, etc., was starting a small business that was unique and in your area, and they asked for a shout out, would you do it on social media or on a stream? I'm not sure what he's getting at, but
if a viewer, fan, subscriber, member was starting a small business that was unique and in your area, and they asked for a shout out, would you do it on social media or something? Yes, depending on what it was. So I would have to know more about it.
Yeah.
Like, you can email me. If this is you in specific, just send me an email, DannyPhantumpContent@gmail.com, so I can know more about it. If it's something that I'm like, well, I probably shouldn't advertise this to my community because it, maybe doesn't fit in well with like my PG rated audience, like that I probably shouldn't agree to it right now. But if it's something that's unique and like family friendly, then I don't see why not.
yeah, as long as it jives well, I guess, with who you are, what you represent. Totally, I understand. By the way, speaking of when you getting into the hobby and YouTubing and stuff, what did you do prior to YouTube? You were talking about your old job. What did you used to do?
So I was in management. I managed movie theaters for a long time. And then I did some marketing, like Microsoft SQL for Dish Network for a while.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Mephisto 54, aka Jeff Tang, he's also in the live chat right now. He says, if given unlimited resources, how would you fix the current Pokemon market from top to bottom, from the Pokemon Center to the consumer? Danny, you have unlimited resources right now. You could do anything you want to fix the problem. From top to bottom, where do you start? I love this hypothetical question. It's a loaded question. Probably takes a lot of thought, but give it your best shot.
No, yeah, I think you just kind of reprint the more popular products in small doses. Kind of like what the Pokemon Company is doing right now, but on a greater magnitude. If we have the resources to do it, I would reprint sets like Destined Rivals and Journey Together. Probably back as far as Surging Sparks, and I would just say anything prior to that, like that, it's been long enough. Let's move on and focus more on the sets moving forward, the sets that are coming out. I do firmly believe that there's a space in this hobby for everybody, so I don't want to impact the sealed collectors who have been collecting for ages or the investors who have been doing it for a long time. So I don't want their product to go to zero, but I also want cards that are in the current format to be readily available. And I think that the opportunity to buy packs to open should never, if something's in standard format, it should never be above MSRP. So that goes back to Scarlet and Violet base, but I think you can still find Scarlet Violet base for fairly inexpensive or close to that level.
I don't think I've ever seen Pokemon Center reprint or restock booster boxes from Surging Sparks onward.
So they had, I don't know if I have on Pokemon. I don't keep very close eye on Pokemon Center, to be honest. So that I don't know.
As far as I remember, I just don't recall. They do restocks of like collection boxes, maybe ETBs every now and then. They'll do a Wave 2 pre-order here and there for like Journeys Together. But I do not believe I've ever saw them ever come back with booster boxes on the Pokemon Center for Surging Sparks, Journey Together, Destined Rivals, and those Pokemon Center ETBs. It's like if you're not there at the pre-order, it's you're there's no shot at ever getting them.
I feel like they're very shying away from booster boxes right now.
Why is that? Is that because that one SKU, that one item is just going to one person and they could instead just make 50 sleeve booster packs and send that out, or maybe 500 sleeve booster packs and send that to a Target? Is that the reason?
I would think so, yeah. I would think that it's a lot more efficient for them to print just tons of booster bundles as far as pricing goes. It's something that's going to go in the hands of people more than likely who want to open the packs. It's a lot easier to fill up a vending machine with 36 sleeve boosters than it is to fill up a vending machine with one booster box. And if you limit, and all these stores and vending machines are limiting to 1 or 2 per person, like that's 18 people you're helping rather than one person you're helping. So I think that that's why they're focusing on those things right now. And the sets that they're really focusing on are Prismatic Evolutions and Scarlet and Violet 151, which there weren't any booster boxes for. So I think that also is a reason why they're focusing on the other product.
What I don't know too much about how the inner workings of the Pokemon Company work, but what's to stop them from allowing people to order as much as they want and they just print to demand? Like, say you have a bunch of people and they all want a case. They all want 6 booster boxes of Destined Rivals, and they just want that one big case. What's to prevent Pokemon Company from just allowing people to order as much as they want, and eventually they'll just satisfy that demand? Is it because of the amount of printer factories that they might have not enough capacity to do that?
Yeah, I would assume it's capabilities, and they've kind of put themselves in a position where they are pumping out 6 sets a year. They print 9 months in advance, so the sets that they are printing right now aren't coming out until the spring of 2027, which could be our 30th anniversary set already.
Yeah.
So if they're like, hey, order as much Mega Evolutions as you want, if everybody wants a case, then we'll make sure everybody gets a case. Well, that's going to delay any future sets. They've only got so many printing facilities that they operate in the United States and over in the EU. Not to mention the fact that the United States, for a long time, their printing facility was supplying the EU as well. So, printing product here for over there, I think it's just capabilities.
Gotcha. Yeah, makes sense. And I would think that the Pokemon Center, or the Pokemon Company bosses, they probably don't want to maybe open up another 2 or 3 factories, because maybe a couple years down the line, when the bear market happens and things cool down, those factories are not running. They're not. It's just empty space not being used.
No, look at 2014, 2015, 2016. Booster boxes were readily available on the secondary market for $80, which was less than wholesale cost for years. So, I mean, the Pokemon Company International and Bellevue was probably chocked full of stuff, and distributors were chocked full of stuff.
Gotcha.
They don't want to put themselves in that situation either.
Oh, by the way, in regards to Lord Holnix's question that he was saying, he says, I have an idea for a business, but it's a local Florida business. So I would probably assume would be pretty safe to shout out.
I would assume so too, but yeah, Florida's a decent drive.
Yeah. This let's see, did we yeah, okay, so this is our last member question. This is from Carm Collects. She's actually works with Collector. I met her at Card Party 3. She has a hypothetical. Another one. If Danny had to get rid of his entire collection but only keep 3 cards, what would they be? I think I know one of them. Can I take a crack shot at one?
Sure.
Light Arcanine from Neo Destiny.
Yeah, so I would keep that one for sure.
That actually happens to be my favorite Pokemon card too, man. Like, you and I have the exact same Pokemon card that we like.
It's so beautiful.
It is.
And then I would keep one of my friends gave me, they had a champion choice band or choice belt that they won. So it's I do like Primeape a lot, and it's Primeape wearing a choice belt. So it's from an international event that they won.
So is this an exclusive card?
It is very exclusive. Yeah, it is a trophy card.
Oh, it's a trophy card. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they only print so many of them. They only make so many of them. So
I was thinking of like a league play.
Yeah, so that one, and then I also have a champion double colorless G. It's the Evolutions print style, but it's also from another internationally my friend won. So those have a lot of sentimental value to me.
Okay, so those would be most likely those would be your top 3 then.
Yeah, I don't know the value on. I mean, they're probably worth a lot, but it's more so the story that they tell.
The sentimental value.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, totally understandable. Okay, so this is like my $1 million question. Because I got you on here, and I figure, okay, we got to ask Danny at least, this question here. All right, so usually when a new generation of Pokemon is on the horizon, interest starts to fade and the market cools off. But what sets this current Pokemon boom apart from those in 2016 and 2020 more than any surge before is the massive explosion of its online presence. Rip and ships, unboxing live streams, and platforms like TikTok, Whatnot, Drip. They have all made the hobby more visible and accessible than ever. So personally, for me, it's hard to imagine this momentum slowing down unless Pokemon decides to print to demand, like we were talking about. That could mean expanding their printing operations or quite literally matching production to pre-order numbers. With all that said, here's the $1 million question. I'm curious. Do you think the sheer power of this online wave is strong enough to carry the hobby through the next generation without slowing down? Or do you think we'll eventually hit a saturation point like we've seen in the past booms?
Yeah, I do think we will. I think it'll be a couple years, but I do think we will. I think eventually people will get fed up. They won't be able to buy, which is going to diminish the reseller market. You're still going to have whales. You're still going to have people who want to invest large amounts of money in large amounts of product. That's still going to happen. But eventually Pokemon will be able to pick up and get back to a point where there's backstock and things like that. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I don't think it's going to happen next year because of the 30th anniversary, but I do think eventually, it will settle down. I do think we're a couple years out, maybe a year and a half out. But once we get through next year, I think things will start getting better.
Yeah, I would say that as well. A lot of us, when we heard about the 30th anniversary, it seemed... Well, I guess you could always just assume that it was going to happen anyways, because 30 years of Pokemon. But I agree with you. I think after 30th anniversary, I think when we were talking before the live stream, I said beginning of 2027 is when I think things will slow down. Once we just got to get through all of 2026.
Yeah, we have no idea what they're going to do for the 30th anniversary. We have no idea that they're set for the 30th anniversary. We just make assumptions based off of what they've done in the past. I think that if they do something similar to Celebrations, it might slow down earlier. They could already be printing the 30th anniversary set, and it could be this set that they're printing massive amounts of. Celebrations was kind of the end of like this giant hype train the last time, and that was the 25th anniversary set. But once it released, it was much more available than people thought it was going to be. And then right after that, they dropped reprints of pretty much all the Sword and Shield era booster boxes, crashing them down to sub $100. And we could find ourselves in a very similar position, at the end of next year.
Yeah, and just the thing that I've noticed, as we're in this big boom right now, is that people are not just opening up packs. They're also, everybody who's buying something is also keeping something sealed, on the side as well. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people are as well now, just because just the way that we see, influencers on, YouTube or other sites keeping things sealed and appreciating in value, that it's also got to make almost like double the amount of product. But, I do believe what you were saying as well, that eventually things will cool off and, booster boxes will go down in price. And again, there's going to be all this backlog product that people have, in their basements that are not selling, that's there to be opened as well. So it's often said when people, zig, you should zag. So right now, given how hard it is to get the newest Pokemon card sets, where do you suggest people zag to?
So there's a lot of suggestions that I have. Like, I think that you should, first of all, look at different areas of the hobby. So it doesn't necessarily have to be sealed stuff. Like,
you could be competitive.
Look at playing. Yeah, you could look at playing the game competitively. You could look at collecting maybe a specific Pokemon that you really enjoy. There's a lot of making a master Pokedex, so you could find your favorite artwork. Singles. You could play more Pokemon Go or more Unite or more Pocket or stuff like that until things calm down a little bit. Like, those are all very viable options to stay involved in the hobby still without running around and paying above MSRP. You can also just expand your search. Like right now, the idea of everybody automatically flocks to your favorite online LGS, the 4 big box retailers, which are Best Buy, GameStop, Target, and Walmart. But there's a lot of other retailers who are selling product in store, like Barnes & Noble, like Hobby Lobby,
Dick's
Menards,
Sporting Goods.
Hardware, Sporting Goods. Like, there's a ton of them. So maybe it means going into your local Five Below booster packs there and just expanding your search a little bit, which is also an option as well. Go where other people aren't going. But that's the biggest advice that I can give anybody right now, is where everybody else is going to keep your happy. And I think that's what's most important right now. Like, everybody's focusing on Black Bolt and White Flare, and then everybody's going to focus on Mega Evolution together, or something that you haven't gotten a whole lot of yet.
Yeah,
just something to hold you over, maintain your interest, and make you stay positive about it, because it's not fun. It's not going to change. Nothing's going to change. Like, as far as, it's not like you get upset and all of a sudden more product appears at Target. Like, Target doesn't respond with more product based off of your emotions. So trying to fine tune your emotions so that way you're not as impacted mentally from that, I think is really important. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be upset. Like, that's fine to be upset. I'm just saying the way you let it in is really the only thing that we can fix right now.
Yeah, I totally agree. When we were at Card Party 3 this year, I had a specific goal in mind, and my goal was to collect as many Raichu cards as I could at Card Party 3, and filled out a lot of pages of Raichu cards. And here and there I would pick up other cards. I was after Neo Revelation. I'm one card away from completing Neo Revelation, and that's the Houndoom.
Nice.
Houndoom, the Hollow Rare. It's just such
That's a cool one.
It's cool.
I like that Houndoom.
And expensive. It's like
I also like the one from Neo Destiny.
That's a nice one too. Yeah, that comes as both hollow and non-hollow, I believe, right?
And Neo Destiny, if it does, it has a non-hollow. The artwork is different.
Oh, I'm thinking of Neo Discovery. Sorry.
Discovery has one of each.
Yeah, that one has one of each. Okay, we're gonna do just a real quick lightning round of quick questions for anybody who might have missed it at the beginning when we were talking. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Chandelure.
Chandelure. See, it is not Phantump, everybody. It is not. It's actually Chandelure. First Pokemon video game you ever played?
Blue.
So you're Pokemon Blue, baby. Okay, I'm Pokemon Yellow. My wife and I, we both played Yellow first. Favorite Pokemon card and or set? We kind of touched on the Pokemon card bit, but again, you know, whoever wasn't here.
Yeah, they probably go hand in hand. I would say Light Arcanine and Neo Destiny probably.
The last set to have first edition cards too, right?
Yep.
And Light and Dark Pokemon too, right? They never did Light and Dark after that, did they?
No.
Yeah, that one has a lot of last things.
Toxicity and celebrations, and I don't know. I hope they come back with a Light and Dark theme.
Yeah, me too. Me too. What is your current?
They had stuff in Team Rocket Returns that were dark but never light.
Yeah, I didn't. I was out of the TCG during that particular set. It's too bad because there are some pretty sweet cards in it. Now I know you're putting together. We're gonna touch on your master sets that you're making right now, because I know you're going like you're building every single Pokemon card set, and maybe when we're doing the unboxings, we'll touch on that. But this quick question is, what is your current Pokemon card chase?
My goodness.
Because I know you're putting together so many master sets. There's probably a lot of current chases going on right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many of them. I'll just say the Pikachu Gold Star.
All right, good luck, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I need all of them.
I know.
All the gold stars. Oh man.
Do you have a memorable Pokemon card pull you've ever had? You know, maybe as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one that was really fun when I was younger. I pulled a first edition Shining Charizard.
Wow, are you serious? From Neo Destiny?
Yeah. And then more recently, when I was just starting to get back into content, on Instagram Live, I opened up a Burning Shadows box and pulled 2 Rainbow Charizard GXs in the same box, which I did not think you could do.
Wow, I didn't. Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, so that was like my most epic on-camera pull. Except for one time I opened up Team Up. It was like 20 sleeve boosters, and on my last pack, I said, okay, this is how you pull the alternate art Lovebirds, and I said you tap the pack 5 times, and I slow rolled it, and sure enough, there it was.
Oh my gosh,
so
that's
I called
amazing.
it 5 taps, and it worked out perfectly.
That's amazing. If you could unbox one vintage, Wizard of the Coast set, which one would you do?
Skyrich.
Nice. And then last question. It's a curveball. What's for dinner today?
I grilled burgers.
Nice. I need to get back into grilling. Yep. I want to do some ribs maybe this weekend.
Kept it simple.
Awesome. All right, Danny. Well, you ready to go back into some opening up some Pokemon cards?
Let's do it.
All right, let's guys, if you haven't yet, click that link at the top of the live chat, enter in your username and your email address. The email address is just for me to contact you in case you win, and I'll copy and paste your username onto our giveaway wheel. All right, that was good talk, Danny.
Good talk.
Still got more. I need to talk to you more about those master sets you're collecting.
Oh, it's such a mess right now.
I can only imagine. I don't even know how many sets of Pokemon cards that were created so far.
We are on 157 with the last one.
So counting Black Bolt, White Flare is 157?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I'm going to see if there's any more new people to add to this giveaway wheel. Collector Cruise, you were the last one to have responded. Let's copy and paste a bunch of new names here. All right, everybody. I think we are all set here. Why don't you all follow Charizard's lead and light this wheel on fire for me? We are very low on fuel right now. Charizard, he needs some help here. Light this live chat on fire. Paint it orange for me.
Let's see all the Charizards, all the Gorochus, all the flame emojis. Paint this live chat orange for me.
Come on, let's go. All right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Who is our first contestant? Ooh, that was a close one, man. That was a close one. All right, congratulations, Crystal Monger.
Nice.
Crystal Monger. All right, we're gonna spin this subscriber giveaway wheel again. And remember, there is an end of stream giveaway as well. Okay. Let's remove Crystal Monger. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Claire! Congratulations, Claire. You're the winner of the subscriber giveaway. All right. You know what, I was really hoping for, you know, Legend ZA is coming out, and I imagine, you know, they're making a bunch of new Mega Evolutions. By the way, did you see the Mega Evolution for Dragonite?
Did.
What was your thoughts on that?
I think it looks fine. I don't know why people are freaking out about it. I mean, I know why people are freaking out about it, but like, have you ever seen Dragonair? Like, what did you expect?
That's
I don't
true.
know. Like,
That is
that's
true.
exactly how Dragonair looks.
I
like,
thought it was-
just made sense to me.
I thought it was
so-
solid. Yeah, I agree. I thought it was solid. Oh, Claire
Yeah,
C, you
cool.
are in the live chat. Congratulations. All right, we're gonna go on to round 3 subscribe giveaway.
Round 3. 3, 2, 1.
Find those art rares.
Go!
This is the round, Danny. This is the round. Oops, let me get you back there. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that Zero Aura.
Yes. So we said Zero Aura, the gold bravery charm, and as for
Yep.
the SAR is Galvantula, correct?
That's what we want. Yep.
Well, we're still hitting hollows. We're clearing up all the hollow rares, dude.
Somebody's got to do it.
All right. Whoops. Claire C, on to you. What I was really hoping for, though, with Legend ZA is that they would create a Mega Evolution for Raichu. Not because I'm greedy and Raichu is my favorite Pokemon, but because they made an evolution for Raichu called Gorochu back in the day, like when they were developing the games.
I remember that. Yeah.
We kind of turned.
I'm also
Goro-
hopeful for a Mega Chandelure.
You know
I've
what?
heard
Maybe
rumors
one day.
rumbling.
One day we can petition them. You know, if we ever meet a representative from the Pokemon, you know, company, one of us can recommend it.
I don't know. I've tried it before. It
Oh,
hasn't
really?
worked for me yet. Yeah. I'll keep trying though.
Got a tarot card. Yeah, we kind of made Gorochu a little bit of one of our mascots of our channel. Oh wait, that was for Crystal Monger. Back to Claire C. So I was looking at like fan arts of Gorochu and just because I was always fascinated with the story of him and how was it developed. There's got to be an art rare in this pack, man. There's got to be. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? What's with all the hollows? Anyways, we settled on a design for Gorochu. We're going to be making a custom card of him sometime soon. Oh yeah, 16,000 subscriber coins. That's right. Thank you, Emmanuel. We got to give those two the 16k coins. Let's see if we can give them anything else. Oh my gosh. All right, well, before I forget, guys, we are on the road to 17,000 subscribers now. Last pack magic for round 3. Man, round 4 is going to be a doozy. Claire, she's on the edge of her seat in the live chat. Wha-bam! Nothing. Okay, it's round 4. We're gonna have to wait till round 4. At least there's a clear and decisive winner, though. Claire, don't worry. I'm gonna be giving you some cards to go home with as well. I'll be actually I gotta package up everything from this month and last month's and ship them out. Let's tally up the points for Crystal Monger. 10 here, 20 there, 30 total. Congratulations, Crystal Monger. You are a lightning legend. You are going on the boss battle wheel to potentially pack battle Danny. All right. Okay, let's get some team bags here. So, Danny, like you're currently in the process of making all these master sets of every single Pokemon set ever made. And honestly, I don't know how you do it. It's like, because that's a ton of cards to go through. Did you have a strong, I'm assuming because you have like your store that you have, did you already have a strong head start building, or did you have to build any from scratch?
So yeah, almost all of them before. I didn't start building master sets until Sun and Moon. So pretty much everything Sun and Moon on, I have some version of a master set completed. Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, I have a lot more of. Sun and Moon, I've probably ripped out like a lot of the ultra rares to take to a show or something like that back in the day. But I've got like all the commons, uncommons, reverse hollows done. Anything before Sun and Moon though, pretty much starting from scratch.
Mm-hmm. What are how do you track down some of those toughest cards? You know.
Yeah, so we have had a large amount of bulk throughout our years. Like we used to move over 1 million bulk cards on a monthly basis. And usually anytime I had older bulk, I would kind of just take it out and put it in an empty 5 row. So I saved up probably like, I don't know, maybe 40,000 cards from Wizards of the Coast base set all the way up until Black and White era. So I was able to dig through that for a lot of stuff, which has helped me immensely. Mm-hmm. But it was all unsorted, so I had to get it all sorted. I had to get it all numerically, you know, in set order. And I'm missing a lot of reverse hollows because it was pretty much just straight commons and uncommons.
Do you have people helping you sort through all those cards? Because I could only imagine like the amount of master sets you're going through and stuff.
Yeah, no, that would be nice though. I should do that.
Really?
No, I don't. My kids don't care about Pokemon at all.
Wait, can you say that again? Say that for the audience to hear again. Your kids what?
They do not care about Pokemon at all.
Shocked.
Not even a little bit.
I am shocked.
No, like I only matter to them when we go to events like Card Party. Like I bring the kids along because we'll make a vacation out of it. Like we went to Universal a few days before Card Party. Mm-hmm. And then when I'm at Card Party and they see other people come up and like shake my hand, take pictures, then I matter because then they're like, oh, maybe my dad's pretty cool. But after we get home, I'm just this nerdy dad who likes Pokemon, and you know they're off playing with their Barbies or whatever else it is that they like. So
that's cute though. That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's okay too. I mean, so I just had a couple folding tables, and I'm just making piles on them of every set. And
I find organizing cards relaxing. When Midheaven Moon,
Yeah.
we watch stuff on TV, like I'll turn your videos on, for example, and as I'm listening to you, I'm just sorting through all my bulk cards. I'm organizing them by trainers, Pokemon, reverses, hollows. It's actually enjoying to me, but that's because I also stay on top of it. Every time I get new cards, I always like sort them.
I get a lot of compliments of people who tell me they listen to me as they're going to sleep at night because I help them fall asleep faster.
I've had that happen to me, I think, last week. I believe Vivica said that. I think Vivica...
and I'm like, wow, I know I'm boring. I got it. Thanks.
I'm glad we could put you guys to sleep.
Yeah, it's obviously my goal. I think it's more so that I just ramble a lot. Sometimes I'll just like try and... the problem with me being bad at editing is that there's always stuff that I want to get across in my videos that it just kind of takes me a while to get to sometimes. Because I don't want to edit out anything in the middle, so I don't want to edit out pauses. So then I find myself rambling a little bit, so that way, while I'm talking, my brain can think about what it is I actually want to say. And then when I finally am able to get it out, then I can video or something.
Vivica says slander. I wasn't here for the last stream. Okay, maybe it was a stream before. I was putting somebody to sleep. It was somebody from overseas. It was like somebody, it was like 2 or 3 a.m. They were watching me. I swear I thought it was Vivica. All right, well, we're gonna, I mean, if this music doesn't put you guys to sleep, I don't know what will. Maybe I should change the tunes here, because this music could put people to sleep. All right, we're doing a member giveaway. I already added 4 more people here. We're gonna shuffle. Charizard, why don't you help us out? Warm up the wheel for us, flamethrower, please. Thank you. Your voice is soothing indeed. I assume you're talking about Danny. Danny's voice is soothing.
Oh, I think he's talking about you.
Maybe he'll probably say it's both of us. All right, guys, we're going, and we're gonna spin this wheel in 3, 2, 1. Let's pick it up with something a little nicer. There we go. That's more exciting music right then and there. Who's our 2 members? Let's see. We got Colin Pokemon 2. Congratulations. This guy, he got gifted a membership maybe in our previous live stream or something. And he was also saying that he rated your live stream recently.
He was in there. Yeah. It was pretty early on too. I think it was before the God Pack.
All right, congratulations, Colin Pokemon 2. You are going to be going up against, let's see, who are we going up against? Let's shuffle one more time. 3, 2, 1, let's go! I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. I always want to say Kevin or Chevin. But then every time I see Kevin, I think of Home Alone. Oh no, I wrote, darn it. I started writing like Chevin. Okay. You know what? We're gonna just Kevin 23. Let's make that a little more black. There we go. Kevin 23. Whoops. I totally hear my wife laughing at me upstairs. She's moderating the live stream right now, Danny. And I totally hear, I'm downstairs in the basement. I hear, ha 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 ha. Whatever. Okay. And we also, don't forget, we got also the end of stream giveaway, guys. So if you guys want a shot at an awesome illustration rare Pokemon, oh, I probably should show that off. I meant to, I usually like to show this off at the halftime show. His name is Chevin to me, Midheaven says. Yes, I am laughing. Okay, as for the end of stream giveaway, we're going to be giving away a illustration rare Chansey from Twilight Masquerade. So if anybody who sticks around to the very end, you'll probably have a lot better odds at getting this than probably pack battling. All right, let's begin round 4.
Round 4. 3, 2, 1, go!
OMG! Oops. Still, that's Emmanuel's favorite card. All right, we're gonna start off with Colin. Yeah. Battle of the Seas, Jen says. Oh yeah, you're right. It is. Both of them are names. Okay, come on. There's got to be an art rare in here, man. There's got to be. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. This was a sealed box, guys. I swear. You saw me rip it. We did the hashtag rip it. There's 3 art rares and a secret rare. There is no way that... Oh my gosh. Thank God. Let's go. I don't know why. That took forever, dude.
Okay.
Now they'll all pop up at once.
Party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!
That was probably the longest time it ever took us to get an art rare, man. Danny, we're gonna put you in the disco room. Like literally right now. Guys, if you know what to do, disco it up. We pulled our first art rare, ladies and gents. After 3 rounds of nothing, we finally got an art rare. Let's freaking go. Let's see all the Blacephalons light up this live chat. We got it, finally. We got 2 more art rares in the box and a secret rare, maybe even 2 secret rares, you never know. Oh my gosh. This thing's clean too, perfectly centered, as all things should be. That was a long time coming. I totally agree, Vivica. Okay. Let's go back over here. Who was that for? That was for Kevin! Kevin, 23. However you want me to pronounce your name. Kevin! Back to Colin Pokemon. Let's get you an art rare now. They're all gonna be stacked, guys. All the art rares are all gonna be stacked. You watch. They're all gonna be stacked. It's not an art rare, but it is a secret rare. Crispin has just been pulled. How do we do this? Should we blow up the Death Star? Yeah, let's blow up the Death Star.
Red 5, I'm going in.
We're gonna be discoing this up again. Because we always do. We always like disco whenever we get an art rare or a secret rare. We're gonna be discoing it like 3 times, 4 times in a row. We've never done this before on the live stream. But we gotta celebrate the secret rares. Cardizard's asking, what did I miss? You're about to like witness all the hits of the entire booster box right now, Cardizard. Because we didn't get anything in rounds 1, 2, and 3. Round 4 is where the heat's, everybody. Round 4 is where the heat is. All right. This is going to be somebody's going to be going home with a lot of points. Somebody's going to skyrocket on this leaderboard. That was for Colin. All right, let's get back to so that was now 2 big hits in a row. Let's go for what are they? Triple cheeseburger. 1, 2, 3, and booyah! Let's go! Discoing it up again, ladies and gents. Let's go! It's like a turkey. Like going bowling, guys. It's like going bowling. You got 3 hits in a row. Art rare number 2 has just been pulled. We are turning this into a YouTube short, I think. Joltik, art rare. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think Joltik is probably one of the Pokemon that has the most illustration rares.
Yeah, it just got its 3rd.
I think it's its 3rd, along with Crustle.
Yep, Crustle's got a 3rd one too.
Yeah, both from Black and White.
Which you wouldn't think, like Joltik and Crustle. Why?
All the Joltik and Crustle fans out there, they're happy.
Yeah,
There's got to be a... Do you believe that there's a fan for every single Pokemon?
I think there's 2 Pokemon that don't have any fans.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Bruxish and Basculin.
Yes, dude, yes! You are my favorite YouTuber.
There's no way.
Dude, I totally agree. I hate Bruxish. I took a poll like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago before the live stream started, and I asked the audience who is the most disliked Pokemon on Earth, and the top of the list was Bruxish.
I just can't see anybody liking those. But I mean, maybe, I guess.
Maybe if there's a Bruxish fan out there, let me know. I would love to meet them, and I want to know what they love about Bruxish. I would not be caught dead in the water with a Bruxish. It ended. The streak ended. Wow.
It was a good streak. Oh,
Kevin got 2 of the illustration rares, though. That's a lot of points, man. In 1 round, that's a lot of points. You take that back. Bruxish, sure, but leave Basculin alone. Masked Aqua 60s. Can we get 3 art rares for 1 person? This would be crazy if that happened.
That'd be cool.
Nope. All right. It's going to be in the boss battle. It's most likely going to be in the boss battle. I'm glad we got the hits though. Not a single holo rare in this round. All right, full arts are worth 30 points. Midheaven Moon, update the leaderboard and give Kevin 23 100 whopping points because this guy is a lightning legend. All right, we got all 4 of our lightning legend contestants now. Danny, you are going to be going up against one of these winners. Oh, and of course, you both also get 16,000 subscriber giveaway coins in our cracked ice printing filament. 100 whopping points. I have no idea if Kevin is on the leaderboard already, Midheaven Moon, but you know what? You find that out. His best pull is probably the knock towel, I would say. Right, Danny?
I would think so. I'm not as well versed with Japanese cards, but I would assume so.
Yeah, probably. Noctowl's a cool Pokemon.
You like Noctowl?
For all your master sets that you're doing, you're also including reverse holos, right?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, but I'm not doing first edition sets yet, so...
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. First edition Wizard of the Coast sets. You don't happen to have
so
that
that'll
Shining
be
Charizard still, do you?
No, that would be nice.
That would be nice.
I think I sold that like I sold my collection a couple times. I think that would have gone in the first round.
Good luck trying to find that card. I don't even know if there's one on TCG Player.
Yeah. I'll find it somewhere.
I know, you got your connections.
But I mean, it'll be down the road. I got to get through all these other ones first, so I'm not even going to worry about it right now.
Dude, out of all the sets that you're collecting, like, what's the most intimidating? The one that you're really not looking forward to?
Probably like Crystal Guardians, Team Rocket Returns, Sky Ridge.
Yeah.
I would say
Is it
those
because
three are the most intimidating.
Is it because like a lot of those sets were like printed during a time where Pokemon was like at a low point?
Yeah, I would say that, and the fact that I have like the least amount of bulk cards.
That makes sense.
And yeah, I just know like holo rares from the e-readers are just nuts right now. So
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get our 4 Lightning Legends on the boss battle wheel, and we'll see who you going up against. You got your packs ready, Danny?
I got him.
All right, sweet. Let's go to the overhead cam, and let's see. These are your 4 Lightning Legends, everybody, for this episode of the Lightning League. All right, Victor, Mora, Frozen Cold, 8907, Crystal Monger, and then Kevin, 23. All right, these are our 4 Lightning Legends. If you had a choice, got anyone in particular you want to go up against? Kevin is the one that got the most points. He got those 2 illustration rares, but got Frozen Cold.
I'd take on Kevin. I wanna beat the one with the most.
All right, we're gonna let fate decide though.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, let's guys, if you don't mind, hit me with some fire and lightning, something. I don't know. We need some fuel on this wheel. It's so hot that even Danny has to fan himself with those packs.
Good. Put myself down.
That's right. Paint this live chat yellow and orange. I also got a card for you, Danny. It's got your name on it with wins and losses.
Nice.
We're anticipating a return one day. Actually, this
Going undefeated.
Yeah, here's hoping, man. I'm rooting for you. We gotta prevent some boss breakers, man. YouTubers gotta stick together.
That's right.
This particular reverse holo though, that came from one of our viewers, Jeff. He met you at Card Party 2 and 3, I believe, him and his daughter Emily. And so when I met up with him, he gave me some cards, and I was like, oh, thank you for this reverse holo energy. I'm gonna save this for Danny Phantom. Like, I didn't tell him that, but in my head I was like, I'm gonna save this one for him. All the other YouTubers don't have reverse hollow rares. You're the only one. Okay. All right, live chat, you guys are doing your job. I'm gonna do my part. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Who's facing Danny? Okay. We got Crystal Monger.
Alright, let's do this.
All right, I'm gonna write down Crystal Monger's name here. This is so nice, like having you as a YouTuber, like open up Pokemon cards on your side instead of me having to open them up on your behalf. Crystal Monger. Okay, Crystal Monger, because you're facing Danny in a pack battle, you all automatically get this Lightning League Stadium card. Custom made. Designed by Mr. Business and Beardy Pokey Art. All right, so you're at least going home with something shiny there. All right, let's we gotta put some more epic music on though, Dan. We gotta put some more epic music on here, man. Let's go. Let's get this boss battle going. Boss battle music. There we go.
Get ready to spark the storm. Boss battle, begin.
All right. You know what? What was that? Melissa Labon. Hashtag where's Melissa? Member for 9 months. Good luck, she says. Thank you, Melissa. All right, chat. Who you guys rooting for? Are you rooting for Danny or you're rooting for Crystal Monger? I'll be opening up the packs for Crystal Monger on their behalf. Let's you know, Danny, just as I just gotta tell everybody real quick. The booster box that Danny he got, his packs are from a different booster box. When I went to Card Party 3, I just gotta give this quick PSA. I opened up a brand new box of Stellar Miracle and gave out a bunch of packs to upcoming Pokemon YouTubers that I have. So his packs, we have no idea what is inside them. There could be an art rare, there could be secret rare, we don't know. There could be nothing. There could be jack squat. So we're gonna see what happens here. We're gonna see what happens. But I just wanted to point that out if anybody is wondering. All right, Crystal Monger. We're gonna let Crystal Monger go first and see what they get. Starting off with the trainer. Glameow, Ladybug, Art Rare, Meditite, let's go to! All right, that's 50 points. All right, Danny, on to you. Let's see what you got.
Or high right away.
Yeah, we're gonna just swap each time. So Crystal Monger, and then you'll do one pack. Let me see, I'm gonna pull you up here. There we go, bigger screen there.
All right, so shoot 'em. Gulpin. Oh no! Oh, just a hollow rare.
Okay,
Arch
it's 10
Paladin.
points.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna have to make a mental note of that, or you can just let me know after that. You got 10 points so far. All right,
Okay.
let's go back to Crystal Monger. You're gonna need an A-Spec card at least tied up. All right, Slowpoke, Lantern, Trainer. Okay, back to you, Danny.
At least an A-Spec.
At least an A-Spec
I
to
should
tie
just
it up
get
with
like that.
points.
Just get a secret rare right away and just put it away. Charge Bug, Fan Rotom, Mo Rotom,
Wow, 2 Rotoms.
Buffalo.
Buffalot. Yeah, Stadium.
0 for nothing.
Okay, okay.
It's gonna come down to the last pack.
It will come down to the last pack. Now usually during our live streams, you know, because I would be opening up packs for the YouTuber on their behalf, I would give the person the option of swapping packs, but we don't have that capability right now because Danny's opening up his own packs. So fate is in your own hands today, Crystal Monger. We're just gonna be rolling with it. We're gonna see what you get. This is last pack magic for Crystal Monger. They're doing pretty good already though. They got the meta type. All right, Salandite, Clink, Milcery. All right, we're adding some more points there. We got Terrapagos EX Terra card, which is another 20 points for Crystal Monger. Danny, I think a hyper rare is all you. I think the hyper rare is the only thing that can save you right now because a hyper rare is worth 70 points. Okay.
I can do that. That's fine.
On to you. Let's. We're tapping that pack like you normally do.
Yeah. I like a good challenge. Hoot. Home fee. I got absolutely nothing.
I'm sorry,
Absolutely
Danny.
nothing.
Oh no.
I got 10 points and that was it.
10
I got
points.
wrecked.
You did. Oh no.
Oh.
Well,
GG, Crystal.
It was, yeah, GG, absolutely. But I know at least in your team bag, you got some, custom CrediFilms cards as well.
I did. Yep. I got the Lightning League card and the Friends of CrediFilms.
Nice. Yeah, so we make
happy.
sure you get something special, something shiny at least.
Yeah. So who is the real winner here? I mean,
That's true. You do got the Friends of CrediFilms cards. Those are only a limited time run. I'm gonna have to do the unfortunate part though, Danny. I'm gonna have to give you a loss though, my man.
do it. You got to.
Oh, ouch.
It's deserved.
All right, let's tally up the points though for Crystal Monger. Got 50 points for the illustration rare, 20 points for the EX. However, because Crystal Monger beat you in a pack battle, they get an additional 70 whopping points, man.
There you go, Crystal.
Yes, that's a whopping 140 points. Yeah, I did my math right. I was just going in my head. Yep, 140 points. Crystal Monger, congratulations. You are a boss breaker. You are definitely in the runnings for the trophy. Maybe, I think. I said definitely, then maybe. We'll see. Mid-Heaven Moon, if you don't mind, add 140 whopping points to Crystal Monger's leader point total. I know they are on the leaderboard. Just don't know exactly where. We will do a leaderboard update. We'll do a leaderboard update. Oh, and they're in the live chat right now. Double hit box with Pupper SIR? I'm not sure what Pupper meant. I don't remember the scoreboard, but that might change things. Yeah, I agree. I think it will change some
dock
things.
spun? Maybe she wanted the dock spun. She was hoping, maybe calling it to fruition.
I don't think we got any of our stream goals today, Danny.
We didn't. We did not.
That's okay. Can't hit them all.
No.
Oh, it's what I wanted you to pull is what Crystal Monger was saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put these all in your bag here. Okay. And because you also won, you're also getting another Thunder Charm, and of course, you're getting your Lightning League Stadium card. All right, everybody, don't go away. We also have an end of stream giveaway. This is open to everybody, not just members. So if you want, stick around. We'll see who is going to be winning this illustration rare of Chansey. Let's get these things out of the way here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get that link now for the end of stream giveaway. Oh, leaderboard is updated, Mid-Heaven Moon said. Let's check out the Mid-Heaven Moon leaderboard. Let's check out the leaderboard. Whoops, lost Danny there for a sec. All right, there we go. Okay, so what do we have here? Crystal Monger is in 10th place at 290 points. 5 wins under their belt. The Dunsparce Art Rare is their best pull, apparently. And if you notice, everybody who has a crown next to their name, Danny, those denote the boss breakers. They beat a Pokemon YouTuber in a pack battle. So don't feel bad. I got beaten a ton. I have been pounded into the ground. Who else lost? 026 Gonzo lost. Ian with Ian lost. Local game store owners, Brandon and Mike from Orb Sports Cards and Collectibles, they're in Oregon. They lost. I'm pretty sure they lost. Actually, you know what? Let's check real quick. Okay, so Broly pulls won. Ian with Ian lost. Oh, Orb Sports Cards won. Bikini Dratini won. Rock Sandy won. Gonzo lost. Oh, and my wife, Midheaven Moon, she also was one of our boss battle guests as well during our wedding anniversary live stream. All right. But at least what sets you apart, man, you got the shiny. You got the shiny.
That's right. I'm the best loser.
You're the best loser. That's such a best bad way to say it, I guess. You got a blinged out card. And then as for me,
right.
I got like 13 losses and 8 wins. I accidentally gave myself like a win by accident. I had to like white it out. My mind, I was just like, in my head, I was like, there's no way I can lose. I've lost too many times already. And when I had to put the marker down, my hand just gravitated towards this side. Vivica says you're the most sparkly loser.
Yes, excellent. That's exactly what I want to be.
Okay, I meant to get that end of stream giveaway here. Okay, I'm gonna remove the previous one and post this new one. All right, replace pinned message. All right, everybody, click that link at the top of the live chat. Enter in your username and email address, and I will copy and paste your names on the wheel and see who's gonna be the lucky winner of this Chansey. Brand new giveaway form, everybody. It's a brand new giveaway form. We're starting fresh. Yep, okay. Yep, names are popping in right now, Danny. All right. Okay, got 16, no, yeah, 16, 7. Okay, yeah, I think we should wait just a little bit longer. People give them a minute or so to get in. All right. So what did you think of the live stream? Was it a interesting concept, the pack battle competition?
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah, I wanted to, I didn't see anybody do like a long-term Pokemon tournament, so I felt, you know what, let's see how it goes for an entire year. And if it's successful,
yeah, cool.
we'll keep going. And it gives a good opportunity.
Keep up with it all, and
it gives also a good opportunity for like our, my viewers to get to know another Pokemon YouTuber that they may or may not know, cross-pollination of...
yeah, really cool. Yeah.
Okay, let's move to the desktop and let's copy and paste some names here. We got some more people incoming. Exotic Blues, you just made it. Okay. And we'll be back also next week, Thursday as well. Trying to keep it consistent. Every single week we're trying to do these pack battle giveaways. Just having fun with Pokemon cards.
What it's all about.
Yeah. Eventually, though, I would like to get into some video games, though.
Maybe Legends will be your first time.
I have streamed some video games before, but I haven't done it recently in a long time. I did pre-order a Nintendo Switch 2 like last week, and it's with the Pokemon bundle. It comes with Legends ZA, So I'm definitely going to be making that maybe a weekly occurrence or maybe even a daily occurrence if I like really am into that game.
Very cool.
Okay, Jen. Oh, wait a sec. Okay. Yep, still getting some people in. I might have to check one of my settings, actually. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. I think I gave everybody enough time. What do you think, Danny? Should we rock and roll?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
All right, everybody. This is the final giveaway of the entire live stream, everybody. We are going in
3, 2, 1. Let's go! Who is gonna be the winner? Congratulations, Poketown! You just won Chansey. Illustration rare from Twilight Masquerade. Alright, let me write down their name. That way I remember Poketown. Okay.
I almost had to check. Like my voice mod was like still on. Sometimes I forget to turn that off.
I was wondering how long you were letting it go for.
My bad. I've had that happen to me. We still, you know, the viewers have been like hounding me, like, when are we gonna get a blooper reel? You've made so many mistakes on this live stream before. When are we gonna get that blooper reel? It's coming, guys. It's coming. Eventually. Maybe like after our 1-year anniversary or something like that. It's just like a tall order. I've made a lot of mistakes over the years. Or not over the years, over the months. All right. Well, Danny, I really appreciate you coming on here and being on this live stream with us, my man. I can't thank you enough. I was shocked, you know, to manage to, like, you know, get you on here, you know, because like you're a big time Pokemon YouTuber, and I'm a nobody, and it speaks to your. It speaks to your character, man. Like, you are a very humble and generous guy, and no matter even me as like a small Pokemon YouTuber, haven't even made a whole year yet, you know, you decided to come on. It really does mean a lot to me, and really is a great, it shows your character. So I just want a huge shout out to you, and thank you very much, you know, for coming on the live stream with us.
Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm sure the viewers also really appreciated, you know, having you on as well. They were like I said before when I told you, they were super stoked to find out that you were getting on here. If anybody would like to follow Danny on any of his socials, you'll find him on Instagram, X. Go subscribe to him on his YouTube channel, Danny PHANTUMP. He has a lot of amazing, awesome Pokemon card content. He analyzes the Pokemon market and pull rates, and he does live streams as well. So make sure you can get in on those. Your packs go on sale on Thursdays, right?
Oh, shoot, yeah, I got to do that tonight. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I'm holding you back. I'm sorry. It's a good thing I reminded him.
Good reminder.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
No, you're good.
Everybody, also big shout out to all of our mods in the live chat as well, guys. If you haven't, paint this live chat pink for all the mods. Can't do it without them. Like this live chat on heart emoji pink, I suppose. I don't know what else to call it, but you members, you got that mod love emoji. Yeah, that mod love emoji. If you would like, join our Discord, and you know, if you could follow along with all of our Pokemon content that we do as well. Big congratulations to all of our giveaway winners as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the Lightning League. We'll be back next week at 7:30 p.m. Eastern for the continuation of this live stream. And again, big shout out to Danny PHANTUMP. Thank you a lot, man, for coming on this live stream.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. And I guess we'll probably see you in the, you know, on your next videos, whatever you got going on. What do you got? What other? I'm gonna roll out the red carpet for you, my man. What do you got going on for the channel to give the viewers a little behind the scenes of what's going on to look forward to?
Tomorrow we're going to talk about Black Bolt and White Flare price updates. Just go over what's happening with the market on that a little bit. I want to dive in a little bit deeper. Expected value that you can pull out of black and white products. I think that's important moving forward.
Nice.
And then we'll just kind of see from there. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'll be tuning in every video you make. But either way, dude, I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope all of you guys have a great weekend too. We'll see you guys next week for the continuation of the Lightning League at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a great weekend, Danny. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you, and good night.
Thanks, guys.